what looks like one of the weeklies. 129th at Genesis. That's pretty impressive, I'm not going to lie.
That's pretty good.
Chrom. 193rd out of 970 at Riptide last year, so this is a seasoned player for sure coming up.
That's like phase 2, right? You know, Riptide probably?
Yeah, phase 2.
That's pretty good.
Respectable for sure. Wow, 97th out of 1,200. At what event is this with 1,200 people? Terra. Oh my God, was in France. All right, both these players definitely came to play.
And only one of them will make it in the top 32 winner's side.
There can be only one. Will we get Chrom or Fox? Like you said, these are characters that just die from getting sneezed on by the other person, so definitely going to be a very, very volatile match no matter who takes it.
With that said, you know, the opening of this is just a little bit slower than you would expect. Oh, right. There's an up B. Just get off me.
Yeah, up B out of shield. That's going to be huge. Fox loves to pressure you with those falling neutral airs and those dash attacks, and up B does a ton of damage. But either way, Thass responding well with a nice 4-piece combo right there and fading away from those falling up airs. That's a massive combo starter for Chrom, so you got to keep that in mind.
And just knock Chrom over to the side and really respect that off the stage. Just do not mess with it. Second one does find the mark, though.
I'm curious to know exactly how Chrom will get edge guarded by Fox. I can see drop zone there, maybe even a shine, but no need. Okay. Clean setup to pull that up smash out of nowhere. Great first stock for Thass.
I like that the first dare landed entirely, and it just immediately leads to a stock.
All right, gonna recover high. Don't think that Shigura was ready for that just yet. And Thass getting even more damage, and of course, respecting those airs at a disadvantage there. Way too risky for him to deal with. Nice.
Oh, the timing a little off. I do think that Shigura can really nail those Fox illusions with the forward air. Or maybe even the forward tilt, as you see.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, there it is. Back at a disadvantage, gonna even the stocks up here. 61%, not too bad. Chrom, especially if you see like a falling neutral air, or even just a couple more of these, gonna be right back in the game.
That's what, 26%? 3 of those and you're a kill percent.
Right, for real. Ooh!
Or maybe you're a kill percent right now. To that forward smash.
Fox is scary, but that is just a little woodland critter in boots. Like, he will explode at the ledge.
and I'm sure it'll happen shortly. Okay, that down tilt will not be a thing to explode it, but that we know that movie.
We know the Jer, yeah. The Crare? That sounds awful. The Chrom Jer? You have like some like horrible like donut croissant amalgamation at a weird bakery. Let me get a Crare. In a Claire? No.
I'm really, that's one reason I'm happy that I never like came up with any tech in this game, because if I had to name it, I would just have the worst time possible.
Just call it the Sturm, whatever it is.
Well, back air for back air is going to even up this game at 1 stock apiece on this game number 1.
We've seen a lot of up B out of shield working off of Shigura. I think Thass might have to switch it up a little bit and try to seek some grabs in instead, because he looks very comfortable just responding to these Fox dares and nares with that up B. But as I say it, Thass adapting immediately, breaking that combo up with another throw and keeping Shigura on notice.
Well, you see how he immediately faded that down air backwards on the shield. That was specifically what you said, to respect the up B.
Yeah.
Oh, careful.
Ooh.
Show that air dodge too early, and then a Chrom will destroy you.
Back air?
Whoa.
No!
Yeah, that was back air. That forward air had to be a misinput, and that's going to cost you the game as the dash attack takes away the stage.
Yeah, I definitely think that would have been a stock. Even if it didn't kill, that move sends you so far horizontally, I don't think Chrom would have been able to make it back. But Shigura was able to clutch it after all with that dash attack, but great round 1.
Unfortunate there that the misinput, well, it was probably the difference between, you know, life and death in that game 1, but Thass can adjust.
For sure. I wonder what stage you take Chrom to, though. You don't really want to give him town for the same reason. Like, side B at the ledge is still pretty dangerous, and so is the Jer.
Chrom loves Kalos, so stay away from that. I'll just run it back.
Yeah, run it back. That's fine. Also, Fox gets a lot out of PS2, probably more than Chrom, so I get it.
Yeah. Makes a ton of sense. All right.
It is, yep.
You missed your extension by just a smidge, and that's what you get.
Ooh! We almost saw some shenanigans right there in the corner.
What did he trade that with?
I am not sure, but the first opening hit of up B looked scary stuff. That's
and
yep. Yeah, clean start right here for Shigura in this game, too. Game 1 was definitely starting off stronger on Thass' side, but Shigura's getting some huge punishes. Nice. Ooh, wait, what?
Dragged down into something.
He could have maybe tried to go down and force it, but Chrom could have just Chrom-sided, would have just made it awful, so I get it.
I don't think that was like intentionally to spike. I think I was trying to drag down into the stage.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're seeing that exemplary Fox movement start to come into play here for Thass. Shigura being a little bit late on these punishes, not 100% sure. He's getting crossed up a lot. Up out of shield is huge, but if you don't know what side to do it, it can be confusing.
And then the patience leads to a drop shield in the corner for a back air stock. And now we are evened up, and really not too much damage Thass's way on that so far.
All right, yeah, respecting those Chrom options in the corner. Even just up B off the ledge can just give him so much damage, so you got to respect it. But starting to get outsped here, losing these ground interactions to that Chrom side B. There it is again. Oh, it didn't connect.
How do you pop out of that?
I have no idea.
I don't think you can like SDI out of that. Looked goofy.
I know I haven't.
Weird.
I know it works on me.
But the Thass combo is looking good right now. Looking good.
Hi, Brosa. All right, so back to the match here, though. Even stocks here. Gets the chase down, but falls off the stage. Can't find the up smash. Shigura gets to live another day on the stop.
That was a little unfortunate. You saw what he had in mind, and then just the input was a little too far to the left.
All right, up air not gonna cut the mustard there for actually sealing the stock out, but a lot of pressure here. Thass trying to force something a little bit late on that dash attack, and Shigura perfectly fine to get that big punish. Nice, and another dare, or another back air out of shield.
All the way across stage, it does not matter as Fox is super light, so he's gonna explode. Let's see if the ledge trap can lead to something. Oh, you can. Huh?
Okay. Oh!
Okay, now hit the apex of that. But he still makes it back.
Man, he is really getting away with a lot with that up B. Even getting one hard punish, still made it back to the stage, no problem.
Oh yeah, he's just trying to force the issue.
Or maybe just pull Fox off stage with that spike. At 160 rage, who knows what happens. Okay. All right.
I was scared there for a second, but he does get the second stock. I just got to get a percent lead for like what feels like the first time in this set.
We also we haven't seen a lot of completely finished combos. There's been a lot of little breaks waiting for Shigura to press that up B or press like an aerial or something. But we're gonna need to see a little bit more here to close this percent gap.
Ooh, the parry does not lead it too much as the multi-hit just continues.
Yeah, both players really respecting each other. Again, winner of this makes it into the top 32 of this celebrated Midwest B tier for the Combo Breaker 10-year anniversary. Right now, Shigura's making a great case. Thass got to figure something out here to stay alive, and he does with that back there in the corner.
Whew.
Man.
Clutch stuff to Thass. With the life on the line. He almost got hit by another chair over on the left side. I think he DI'd it up and then just got out.
Yeah, that trade would have been awful. So, yeah, he's shaking it off. Probably got a drink from the jug. Take a moment to recollect himself here. Yeah, you can tell both players really stressed out about this. This is high stakes, and both those matches were really down to the wire.
They still have not shown the jug on the camera.
Probably can't.
I'm sad.
Nintendo says you can't show this either. Whatever's in there, none of that.
It'll be Schrodinger's jug. It may or may not exist.
Who knows? Schrodinger's jug, Jesus. 26% for that opening gambit with the up B out of shield. That move just does so much damage for Chrom. Let's see how Thass responds.
And we hit a down tilt here into the up airs.
Only getting 2, even though the platform was there. I did see Shigura DI really hard into the center to try to stop the bleeding on that. But this is clean from Thass.
This is the gameplay you were talking about.
Yes. Wow.
And he's done.
Wow. Okay, huge turnaround from that second round. I mean, Shigura had such a massive lead, but it looks like Thass starting to figure things out, starting to push those combos further, and doing a really good job of respecting when Shigura's going to press a button at a disadvantage.
Now, what does Shigura do to respond here? He's just trying to kind of get these hits in to get this Fox to the corner. Ooh. And that's one way to do it.
The F smash. Not seen that before. That was clean. I like it. Nair 1 F smash. I learn every day.
That was the old Rivers. Remember Rivers playing Chrom?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Super throwback combo, but still works pretty well.
All right, good patience.
Yeah,
Just take the punish you're given, right?
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, we saw a lot of up Bs, and even if they whipped, they weren't getting hard punished. This is the time to really start calling out the new
That's
punishes.
what he was looking for?
Yes! Like with that up smash. Incredible play from Thass.
That must be like incredibly hard to time because he went for it like 2 or 3 times in game number 2, that up smash, and just was barely off the mark, and you saw it just like flank slightly.
Yeah. I think he might have to shield the first part to position for it to really get it, but yeah, either way, great stuff. Still trapped in the corner, fighting out with that dash attack, but got to be careful at 120. Ooh!
Okay.
Wow, nice combo from Thass.
Bicycle kick.
Mm-hmm.
You got time to freshen it up for later, right?
Right. I thought he was going for the shine.
I was thinking fair drag down, but neither button was pressed, and that's actually going to cost you because you drop shield in the corner.
All right, last stock to decide who is making it into our winners top 32. Shigura down in percent, but not counting him out. Chrom does great damage, and with rage can really kill Fox early.
These trades are making me a little nervous because it's just like 2 more trades like that, and Fox is in danger at 50-ish.
Back air. Oh, goes for the fair instead. Maybe a misinput, not sure. Yeah, really, really respecting the corner. Does not want to take any risk. The up air is going to do it, though. And Thass making his way into top 32 in a very, very hard-fought game against Shigura.
What a funky way to take that KO, where you know that neither player wants to be in the corner there, so you're both kind of retreating. And then as you move alongside him, I'm just going to sneak this up air in here.
Yeah.
You're never going to expect it. Good stuff.
Yeah, great stuff. I think that was an excellent set to wrap this block up on. So, as always, you can check me out on Twitter at PBLK, or if you'd like to check me out on Blue Sky, it is Sci-FGC on Blue Sky. Skies sure are bluer over there. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
And as always, if you like anime, pop culture, Marvel movies, all that kind of stuff, check out my podcast, Shonen Chumps, on all streaming platforms.